Welcome to the Garza Gaming channel. Today we're playing Thoth, the Mage. And this is actually a subscriber requested god from Samurith Beyond. He had pretty much sent a comment in one of my other videos yesterday or last night asking for me to check out Thoth. And I tried him today, and I'm telling you right now, not my favorite mage by no means. This guy just did not fit my my playstyle. But you know what? The build that I picked from is pretty deadly and gives you some really good attack power and penetration. So what I use for today is I use Shoes of Focus, Book of Thoth, Spirit Desolation, Warlock Staff, Divine Ruin, and Soul Reaver. So what this build is, if it works right, what this build is going to do is going to give us really high attack power, really high penetration. So, but it's going to, the only problem with this build is I sacrifice 50% of my cooldown reduction. So instead of maxing out at 40 cooldown reduction, we're only going to have 20 cooldown reduction. So I'm probably going to have to rely really heavily on that mana buff. But hey, you know, if this works out the way I planned it, we should be able to do some pretty good ults, you know, over 1,000 or 1,100. Maybe, who knows, maybe a 1,500 ult. We'll see, we'll see. But hey, is this build going to work? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go with Thoth. But before we get too far in this video, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and turn on those notifications. We attempt to put out videos every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes we throw out the videos throughout the week. So make sure you have those notifications turned on so you get notified when we do. Okay, Thoth. So it looks like we have a pretty good lineup today. We got a good tank, we got ADC, and we got mages. So this should be pretty good, and they look like they got almost a mirror image of us. So this is really going to be fun. Now, I can't tell you so far, I tried Thoth like 2 or 3 times today, and he is not by no means my favorite mage to play. But you know what? That's what we do. We open ourselves up to trying new gods, and who knows? With a little bit of practice, maybe he'll be better. But I can tell you, he's not my favorite mage to play by no means. But doesn't mean that, you know, there's people out there that can really do good with him. I just doesn't seem to be that yet. I need more practice, but we'll see what happens this game. We'll see what happens. But Thoth, pretty simple. It's number 3. He drops this wall where his number 1 and 2 actually gain bonuses by shooting through it. So his number 1 puts these little 3 ball orbs around you, and then his wall drops. So what happens is when you use that wall to use his number 1 or his number 2, not only do the number 1 and 2 gain range, but also gains damage. So that's pretty cool. Now his number 1 has a little bit of a dash with another projectile he throws, and that projectile, what it does, it can go through enemies, and it actually roots the first enemy it hits, and then it snares everything behind that. So that's it can be pretty useful. Now, one thing I have noticed about Thoth already is you have to pretty much play him like a fullback in soccer. You got to stay back and try to analyze where you can be used the most, and try to stick around your people, because he's really easily assassin bait for sure. Alright, let's see where we're going. Now the thing about his number 2 is that one, you pick the direction that you want to go, and then it'll do like a little dash. Let me see if we can get somebody with this. Hold on real quick. Let me see if we can get these guys. Alright, let me get out of here. Use these walls to protect myself. Oh, Changqui. You didn't get me. I saw you coming, boy. Yeah, but I find him kind of difficult. I don't know what it is. And also, he's giving me that same vibe that Zeus does, that no matter how much speed you give him, he just seems like he moves very slow. And I think it's the animation on his character. But like I said, you know, I always like trying new guys, and today's the first time I ever played this guy, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably not playing him right, to tell you the truth. But so far, he doesn't work really good for my playstyle. But we'll see, we'll see. All right. Wow, that guy got away with no health. And look at this guy, just behind me the whole time. can root him. Oh man. These minions before we go back and get our item. Alright. Whew. So far so good, so far so good. What I can tell you about this guy, that he has incredible late game damage. I mean, oh my goodness. His ult late game can do so much damage. Alright. Yeah, you really want to have that number 3 down because it gives your number 1 and 2 so much more range. Boom. Nice. Oh goodness. Let me get out of that craziness because all my stuff's on cooldown. Whew. Put that cooldown in. Off that wall. Let's see if we can get some of these minions out the way here.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
So we can get one of these guys stunned. Now another thing that I found difficult at first when I'm playing this guy is always remembering to throw your number 3 down and charging your number 1. You don't have to wait because I mean you can hit your number 1 and it lasts until you pretty much use it. Now if you use a different attack, you know, obviously it's gonna undo it, but so far so good. Let's get out of here. Nice, very nice. Craziness, man, craziness. All right, so let's not forget drop. See if we can root somebody here. Now you gotta use your your number 2 very strategically, because that's pretty much your escape. So if you play against people, you know, especially assassins or something, if you don't have that 2 off cooldown, you're going to be in a bad way if they roll up on you. So I mean, use it, you know, like I said, use it very sparingly. Like right now, he's trying to move up on me. Boom. See, now I don't have an escape. So now they're rolling up on me and my cooldown, I couldn't get away. And that's exactly what I was talking about. So you got to be very careful with this guy on how far you go out with your number 2 off cooldown. There's nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, come on. Ah, I got yeeted. I got yeeted. Alright, let me get in there. Woo! At least he didn't kill me, though. He did not kill me, so that's good. There's some of these minions. Alright, him. Alright.
Let's pick up the pace. The day of judgment is nigh.
Now I don't know if his number 1 goes through pillars or not. Eek! I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that rush. I didn't know that many of the opposition was going to go that way, but yeah, that was a bad idea. That was definitely a bad idea. But we're still winning, and we're still learning, right? We're still learning. Yeah, this is definitely one of those guys that if you main him, I'll be very open to your feedback because I tell you what, I just find him a little bit difficult. As simple as he is, I just find him a little difficult to play. I don't know. Nice. Very nice.
judgment is nigh. Let's pick up the pace.
Nice. Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
An ally has been slain.
Now, from what I understand, his wall also helps with basic attacks. So it's good to have. Oh man, I just let go of my. Yep, they're after me too, and I got 4 seconds on my escape. Yeah, good thing I was paying attention because they sure as heck were moving in for me. That's why you gotta be very careful, you know, to use that number 2 very sparingly, because you will have no escape whatsoever if you use that up.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
There we go.
Here it comes.
All right.
Let's pick up the pace.
See, having that escape really helps out. Having that escape really helps out a lot.
Now you die. Your day of judgment is nigh.
Okay. Ah! I need to stop doing that. I need to stop trying to use it like a Fernier dash or moving. You know, I need to stop doing that. And that's a big mistake. Bad habit. Another bad thing is his escape is on his number 2, not his number 3. So you got to be careful with that. I'm so used to having characters have their escapes on the number 3. So what I do is I end up finding myself trying to use my number 3 to escape. When in reality, oh, what the heck's going on here? Oh, come on, what's going on here?
Let's pick up the pace.
Uh-oh.
Minions have reached your portal.
All right. A lot of craziness going on here. A lot of craziness going on. And I do not have my escape up again. Boy, that number 2 is so slow. 8 seconds. Well, that's a long 8 seconds, let me tell you. You know what? Let me go get this buff, mana buff. It might help out. Now, for this build, I did not go full cooldown reduction, which might end up hurting me more than helping me, but we'll see. We'll see.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
We'll see. Okay, so far my number 1 is doing 150 and some change, about 156 it seemed like. See how they're coming in on me? Sucker. Look how he was moving in on me. And they're still moving in on me. They are still moving in on me. Ah! Saw him coming. Okay, so they gotta be careful because now they're targeting me. It's obviously they're targeting me. See ya. That's what you get for targeting me, punk. That's what's up. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork. That's what's up. So we know now his ult can go through walls. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh man, this is a close game. You know, one mistake. One mistake. Now, one good thing I like is that his projectiles are actually pretty wide. So they have a pretty wide attack angle. I see you moving in on me, punk. Alright. Come on, number 1. Go in low. See, I just did it again. Ah, I just did it again. I tried to use my number 3 as an escape instead of the number 2, and it caused that delay. Man, I really got to break that habit. I really got to break that habit. It's really going to eat me up. But so far, so good. Like I said, not my favorite mage, but we're doing it. We're doing it.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
We are doing it. Oh, did he just... What the heck? What just happened? He silenced me and messed up my ult. Oh, good. I didn't lose it, though. I just did it again.
Minions have killing spree.
There goes the torment.
Get out of my way, stupid Neath. I mean, Discordia. Alright, let me get out of here. Whew, 'cause there's a lot of craziness going on.
Rampage.
A lot of craziness. Ooh, man. Yeah, he just feels a little slow to me. He feels really slow. I'm hoping that, you know, things will pick up. I mean, and when I say slow, I'm talking actually movement speed. Ooh, that was nice. Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Let's pick up the pace.
All right. My ult's down. My escape is down again.
Has been slain.
Whew. Try to roll up on me. See ya. 1168 on that.
Your day of judgment is nigh. Let's pick up the pace.
Nope.
No, you done. An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh. Ah!
The end of the hook is suspect.
Oh, man. Didn't even see. I don't even know where the heck he came from. I'm having a little bit of issue, though. My people keep body blocking me, and it's starting to get a little agitating, to tell you the truth. But, hey, you know, it is what it is.
Day of judgment is nigh.
I guess everybody's learning. But I like that this guy can actually attack through walls. It's pretty cool.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy. Double kill.
Very nice.
Double
Very nice. Very nice. That's what's up. We just cleaned house, baby. Clean house. Oh, man. Oh, that mana buff is up. No, that's mine. We'll help you out. Oh, 190 a basic. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
No, you done. Try and keep up.
Alright, let me get out of there because they're trying to roll up on me. Alright. Drop her 3. He's trying to roll up on me.
Pick up the pace.
I see you. See? I knew it. He's trying to roll up on me.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Nope. You ain't getting me now. I'm learning. I am learning.
Ally has been slain.
Ah, missed him. Nope.
Let's pick up the pace. An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Alright, let's get these guys.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Nice. Nice.
Double kill.
Woo! Got it. Got it. Woo, that was a close one. Oh my goodness, that was a close game right there, boy. Eek, this guy is not my favorite, but he looked like he was doing some pretty decent damage. Let's see what the numbers are. Ooh, man. Yeah, if any of you guys main this guy, please let me know if there's something I should know about this guy, because I tell you what, he was not my favorite. But we actually came out pretty good. I mean, yeah, 4, 6, and 18, but we came out with 27,000 player damage, 36,000 minion damage, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how our build came out. So we came out with 45 flat pen, which is amazing, and 20% magic penetration with 772 attack power, and that's without that 500 buff, that 500 gold buff that I should have got when I first came out. So in all, it seems like it's a very solid build, a pretty solid build. A lot of attack power, a lot of penetration. Again, you know, I could have done a heck of a lot better. I'm telling you that right now. It's like the third or fourth time I played this guy, and he's going to get some getting used to. But in all, the build, and that's what I said, my videos are not about my gameplay. It's not about how good I do or how bad I do, right? It's to share various different builds with you to help you have a build to first start out, or to as a baseline, so you can fine tune it to your play style. So that way, when you first come into the game, or even to, if you're a seasoned guy, maybe to spark some ideas, you know, with some things, some tactics or builds that I use. So again, don't judge, don't judge it on the gameplay. Again, yeah, this first time I ever played them, the build seemed like it was pretty solid. I know I could have done a lot better, but in all, you know, it is what it is. You know, some guys you're good with, some guys you're not. And that's why I post my games, whether I win or lose, whether I do good or bad. As long as the build is solid and the basic building blocks of what I'm trying to put through are solid, I put these builds out there. Because I keep it real, man. You're not going to be good with all the gods. And I showed you that with that. But there's some gods that you're going to rock with, and I show you that too. Again, you know, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. I'm Garza, your OG on the GGC. See you next time.